Hello everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Welcome to my channel. Today is actually the 17th of April. Now, a couple of days late, I know. It could not be helped. So, these readings are from the 15th of April until end of April. Even though they're done on the 17th, I still feel as though they need to be from where the previous readings left off. Now, it's not going to be the same for everyone. Of course, this is a general reading. So you need to look at what the readings are about. See if they resonate with you. Please check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, please. I do have some new cards for you, which I will introduce in a second. So for those of you that want to go straight to the reading, I will put in the description box below how long the introduction is. And that is, this introduction is for the people that are interested, so I don't want any complaints. I've put the time beneath, so go straight to the tarot reading if you are not interested in the introduction. I am going to speak a little bit of astrology for those of you who are astrology lovers. So, just generally speaking, people, Mercury has gone direct a day and a half ago. Okay, so Mercury is in Aries. It's still in its shadow moving direct, but it is, starting to move fast every day, faster and faster. They do say that the planet Mercury is still invisible, so for Gemini and Virgo especially, since we are ruled, I'm a Virgo, we are ruled by Mercury. Give it a bit of time, okay? Things are starting to pick up slowly. So, in about 8 hours, we've got Venus and Jupiter opposition, which Venus is love and money and all that beautiful stuff. Whatever we love, that is Venus. She is right opposite to Jupiter in Scorpio. So Scorpio is transformation, birth, death and rebirth. It's transformation big time with anything to do love and money and anything, as I said, that we love. So, Jupiter is bringing up everything that is hidden, everything that is deep and dark. So just letting everyone know that the energies are very difficult at the moment, but things are going to be clearing. Now, we've got a beautiful trine with Mars and Venus. They are the lovers of the zodiac. Okay, so what is Mars for you? Mars in Capricorn. Mars is right in between Pluto and Saturn. They are in Capricorn, those three big players. Let's say Mars is a personal planet, but Saturn and Pluto, which are the outer planets and the big players of the zodiac, are right there with Mars. And Black Moon Lilith is there, you guys. I'm telling you, Mars is the, our passion, our trying to push forward whatever we feel strongly about. It is meeting up with Black Moon Lilith. Black Moon Lilith is, oh my God, very difficult energy. Just know that what is happening at the moment is going to bring changes, right? And as you know, in the news with, Russia and the US and the bombing in Syria, I'm just going to pray to God that, things are not going to be as difficult as what they are showing up to be. We've got Uranus in in Aries, and it is ready to move out. It is moving into Taurus in a month. So with the new moon in Aries, and happy birthday to all you Aries people. New moon in Aries for the next month, there's going to be major things happening. Uranus is the rebel. It is the revolution. It is all about what is, electrical. It is the wired electrical storm. It is the earthquake, you guys. I don't want to scare you. I'm just saying that there are massive, massive things happening. Let's see how they happen for each and every one of us. Um, with Uranus moving into Taurus, I feel as though it's wonderful. It's moving into what we value. That's what Taurus is all about. Taurus is also the earth. Okay, so there may be things happening like earthquakes, literal earthquakes happening in the world. So let's brace ourselves. Major changes coming in. Chiron is moving into Aries in about 8 hours. Chiron has been in Aries, Chiron has been in Pisces for about 7 years. It's going to stay in Aries for 8 years. Chiron is the wounded healer. The wounds are, it's like the wound that we've put the Band-Aid on. Chiron is trying to heal hidden wounds. Pisces is all about hidden matters. It is the 12th dark house. It's the last house in the zodiac. It's like there's a new beginning here with Chiron moving into Aries. So Aries, you're going to have Chiron there for the next 8 years. Whatever wounds you've had from a previous life, from your childhood, from past lives, it's going to come up for healing. So new things beginning with Aries, which is the youth of the zodiac. Now Saturn is going retrograde. Saturn in Capricorn is going retrograde in just over a day. I feel as though there's going to be a chance for us to work things over, redo things. Saturn is the strict teacher. It is the closed door. There's going to be a period of time where we can have a little bit of leeway, a little bit of a chance to redo things, whatever has been restrictive in our lives. Anything to do with Capricornian matters. Capricorn is the 10th house in the zodiac. It is the house of work. It is the house of our status, how people see us in life, in the world. Now, Pluto is going retrograde in about 6 days. Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto is death and rebirth. It is the planet of transformation. It is the ruler of Scorpio, as is Mars, which is the second ruler of Scorpio. Mars is also the ruler of Aries, and Aries is the warrior, so Mars is the warrior. So, goodness me, so much going on, you guys. I don't want to stay in astrology for too long. People do come to my channel for tarot. Slowly and steadily, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview with the astrology. Major things are going on, okay? Wonderful things, difficult things. It's a mixed bag of goodies at this time. Another thing I just wanted to point out, in about 14 hours, Venus is having a trine with Pluto. There is going to be a massive transformation, a very positive transformation in any matters to do with money and love. Okay, I will leave it at that. If anything comes to mind, I will come back to astrology. Okay, let's look at the cards that I've got. I've got new tarot cards, you people. I love them. Now, these are the cards that I am totally in love with. Okay, this is the packet. They come from Italy, Tarot 3D, and David Corsi is the artwork. As you can see here, look at the 3D images. I will be pulling one major arcana. It's only the major arcana cards here in this tarot deck, and I will be pulling one as a general energy for your reading today. As the cards move, you can actually see, when you move the card, you see the actual picture moving. It is just gorgeous. I love it. It is a very big size, so it's hard to shuffle, but I will do my best for you, okay? Okay, so that's only the Major Arcana cards. As I said, I will be pulling only one card. Now, I've got the Albano Weight Tarot, which I have been looking at for a while, wanting to get my hands on it. Albano White Tarot. They are just gorgeous, by Frankie Albano, okay? And they are from Italy as well. So what I love about them is that there's different colors in the deck. They're very easy to read. I love the Rider-Waite Tarot, but the colors are just so gorgeous. Okay, so they're very easy to shuffle, very easy, and they're quite slippery, but they are so beautiful. And I just wanted to mention that the color white is the theme for me in the second part. Look at the card, the Lovers. White is the color theme for me in the second part of April. White is the color of purity, the color of innocence. And, you know, I just absolutely love the set out for you today. White is very important. White is also the color of anything that is very, very innocent. So there is a sense of innocence for me in this time. Also, I would like to show you the Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti. Okay, it's the expanded edition. It's just gorgeous. Look at how the case opens up. It has the little book inside. It is an expanded version, so it's got a few extra cards in there. And also, for those of you that are familiar, usually there is the card of the woman, which would stand for either yourself or another woman. But in this edition, there are two women, okay, as well as having two men. So number 29 is the woman, 28 is the man, but we've got two sets of each. Now, for me, I would say that you need to look at the pictures and see what they mean for you. Who is your partner, let's say, or you? And like, what is familiar to you in these sets of cards? It could be, let's say this is you. You're more the athletic type of a man, let's say if you are a male. And this is another man in your life, in your story. Or the same goes for the woman, right? We do have a couple that is much more open with their sexuality, so that could be something that is important for you. And also we do have another couple which is, you know, much more grounded, much more innocent, let's say, you know, depending on how you look at the illustrations. I believe that that is very important. Okay, so see if these come up in your reading. Okay, I love this deck. It is absolutely gorgeous. I will be pulling a couple of cards depending on what I feel I need to do. Okay, so it's going to be, again, a quick reading. So I think that's enough blabbering on. Let's go, you guys. Let's begin. My love to all of you. Thank you for being here. You are so appreciated. Hello, Leo. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your end of April reading, 2018, general and love reading. General and love for Leo. Leo, my dear Leos, what's in store for you this second half of April from the 15th till the 30th, 2018? Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, love and general reading. Okay, in the now position, dear Leo, we've got the Five of Pentacles. This is how you're feeling now. In the distant past, we've got the Sun. There is your energy. In the recent past, we have the Two of Cups. Now, I'm not reading reversal, so I don't know what's going on. Crowning your reading, and this is what's on your mind, is the Moon. So we've got eclipse energy here. Look at that, the Moon and the Sun. And this is also new moon or full moon energy. Okay, full moon obviously is when the moon is opposite to the sun. New moon, which we just had in Aries 2 days ago, is, when the sun and the moon come together. So in the near future, we've got the Hanged Man, and I don't like this energy because it does not tell me anything. So give me one more card. Well, the Wheel of Fortune. That's the way, dear Leo. That's how I like it. The Wheel of Fortune. After sacrifice, the Hanged Man is a sense of sacrifice for me and holding on. Okay, let me take a major arcana. One card for Leo, dear universe, spirit guides and angels. One card for general energy for Leo. Okay, this is the card. What do we have? We've got the Emperor. Okay, look at him. Look at how strong and cold he actually reminds me. Even though they say that he's a fire sign, I feel as though this person is an air sign, dear Leo. And why do I say that? You do have Aquarius, where the South Node is. The South Node is in Aquarius. The North Node is in Leo. But I do feel as though this is someone who is quite cold. It can be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Aquarius speaks more strongly to me. Okay, because it looks like the King of Swords, and that for me is the strong Aquarius card. Let's see. At the moment, you are feeling left out in the cold. Is it you and your partner? Is it you and a family member? That could be the case as well. Is it you and a loved one in general? Is it your business partner? There are not enough finances, not enough money to go into your business. You're feeling as though business is very slow. If this is on an emotional level, because we do have, in the recent past, we've got Two of Cups, which can be all about romance. Yes, it can be just in general an agreement in any way, an agreement between two people, financially, through family, through love. Okay, in the recent past, we've got the Two of Cups, but I can't say if it's in the upright or not. I feel as though I'm going to take another card on that. I'm going to take some Sibilas on that. I feel as though here there has been some disagreement. And it can be in relation to anything to do with children, family. In the distant past, you have the Sun, which is your ruler. Okay, that's where the North Node is, going for what your heart desires. Maybe you've been going for what your heart desires, and there is a disagreement. There is a disagreement here. Okay, and that can be anything to do with children, family, business, right? Because the Sun card can be anything to do with fifth house matters. Fifth house is the house of Leo. Anything creative that you have begun. You may not be on the same page. I feel as though this Emperor, because there are two sides to each story, I feel as though there's a sense of coldness here, but the Emperor is also number 4, which speaks of home, family. There is a structure here that is binding you. There is difficult energy here for you. You feel bound. You have fears. That's what's on your mind. Here's the Moon card. For me, the Moon card is the House of Cancer, even though we've got the Hanged Man and the Moon card, which do speak again of Piscean energy. I think, yes, if I'm not mistaken, yes, Aquarius had these same 2 cards. Okay, so you may be dealing with an Aquarian. Now, some sort of sacrifice needs to be had. Okay, the Moon card can speak of fears because the Moon card is the 4th house of Cancer. There are fears with family relationships, anything to do with mother issues. Okay, because even the Sun is the house of children, the house of hidden enemies, the house of true love. But in the near future, we've got the Hanged Man. So there is a sense of waiting. It's not time for the Wheel of Fortune to turn into your favor, turn for you. It is time to wait. Hold your horses, Leo. Now, this is the card of Jupiter. Jupiter is in Scorpio, bringing transformation in 8th house matters. Death, rebirth, shared resources, wills, deeds, loans. Anything to do with intimacy as well. You know, anything to do with a relationship that has passed the first stage and you are sharing your resources. You are living together with this person, whoever you are dealing with. There is a major transformation because I feel as though there is a strong sense of needing to sacrifice. And I think the universe is coming in and saying, hey, Leo, go for what your heart desires. Don't be too much in your head. Don't let your fears take a hold of you. It is time to go for what your heart desires. And yes, there needs to be sacrifice from both parties, both sides, from everyone. A sense of sacrifice for the wheel to start turning. Let me look at the Wheel of Fortune. 1, Lenormand. And then I will take on the 2 of Cups. And we've got the Well. Now this is the expanded edition. Okay, the expanded edition has got some extra cards. And the Well here means that, you know, when we look into the well, it's into the water there, which is dark, deep, hidden, a sense of scorpionic energy here. What we see in the mirror of the reflection of the water can be our deepest fears coming to the surface, but also the well of wellness. This could be, okay, things that are hidden that are going to come up and quench your thirst. What you have been wanting to manifest for a long time, for at least 5 years, I would say, Leo, because it's a number 41 that adds up to a 5. Is going to be brought in for you. Now, this could also mean in a matter of 5 months. This also could mean the 5th month, which is the month of Taurus. Okay, so what you value. Taurus is what you value, maybe coming up to the surface to have it cleared out away. Okay, you may be breaking free because the Wheel of Fortune is... it's Jupiter, right? Jupiter rules Sagittarius. If some of you are dealing with Sagittarian energy here, Sagittarius is the free spirit, and Leo is a very free spirit, I would say. So I feel as though, let me take a card. There it is. So the news is coming in, the birds here. News is coming in relation to a partnership, or news has already come in, and this could speak of gossip as well. Let me take one more card. It is a 7. A 1 and a 2 equal 3, which speak of expansion. Now 3 can be, somewhat an outsider as well. News coming in through the grapevine. It is a 7. 7 speaks of the Chariot. It is a spiritual number, overcoming obstacles, but also movement. Movement as well. One more card on that one. Here we go. And we've got the clocks. So it's a matter of time. Time. So what is, oh my God, the clocks, which is time. Time is Chronos. Chronos, which means time. Chronos is Saturn. This is the energy of Saturn, my dear Leo. So it is only a matter of time when you're going to be able to break free. And as the birds are here, you're going to fly away. I feel as though you're coming, oh my God, I got the goosebumps. You are coming out of imprisonment. That can be literal or metaphorical. And we do have an owl. We do have an owl here. Look at this. 3 and a 7, 37 equal a 10. Okay, 10, it breaks down to a 1. We've got an owl here which speaks of wisdom. We've got the rooster there. Yes. We've got birds. We've got a kookaburra, which, the kookaburra is the land down under, Ausland. We've got the hourglass. This is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call. Whatever messages come to you, you will become wiser, and there is a sense of taking flight as well. Let me look at, I'm going to take the Wheel of Fortune card here, the Sibyllus. I feel as though the Emperor has got two sides to the story. You are going to be finding your stability, your protection. You are protected. You may have an older man in your life, which could be a father. So you do have support and protection through stability, through family. But I feel as though you are breaking free. We've got Donato, which is the Ace of Pentacles, stability, security. This could be the beginning, a new stable beginning for you guys. Okay, because that is money, that is something that is stable. It's the Ace of Pentacles, so financially it's great. Stanza is the news coming in. This could be things that happen behind a closed door, so information is coming in. And this could also be in relation to intimacy as well. Things that are hidden are going to come to light. And then we've got the Giovina Fanciulla, which is the Virgin. The Virgin is something brand new. Okay, something new is coming in. It's like being in the Northern Hemisphere where we do have the flowers are blooming, okay? It is springtime. Things are starting again. Look at the flowers next to her there. Something is blossoming for you, dear Leo, but it's not happening exactly now. There is a sense of, let me see. 4. That could be, I feel as though you're breaking free in a matter of 4. Some of you could be breaking free in the month of April. That's when you're beginning to break free. But it's a process that you're going to have to complete by the time we come to the time of Sagittarius, which is roughly December. That's where the completion's going to take time. So April, May, breaking free, and I feel that that's Uranian energy. Uranus is moving away from Aries, moving into Taurus, going into what we value. So that's going to happen around the 15th of May. Of course, Uranus is going to go back into Aries, so there's a sense of back and forth before Uranus will begin again properly in Taurus. Taurus is what we value. It's a fixed sign. Just like you are a fixed sign, I think that you're going for what your heart desires, and this may also be happening in the last eclipses happening in Taurus and Aquarius, in Leo and Aquarius, okay, roughly in September, October. That's where the changes, your changes are beginning. When? They may have already begun from April, but there is massive changes. And here we've got the 5. So in the month of May, you're feeling left out in the cold. This would be you and your partner. Now, there are many messages here, and I would like you to take the messages that resonate for you. What do they mean for you? Okay, because I cannot read all the messages here, dear Leo. Not all the messages. It is impossible. Okay, so I'm just going to mention the signs again. I said Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius. You are the Leo, so I'm not going to say Leo. I feel as though Aries is strong and Taurus is here as well, because for me the Emperor is, as I said, Aries plus Taurus for me. And also I did mention Aquarius strongly as well. Okay, so I will leave it at that for you. I do believe that you are going through massive transformation. It's make or break time, people. It is make or break time at the moment. So for those of you that are going to be able to get through this situation, get through and be able to sacrifice enough and stay in the relationship, I'm very happy for you, but I do know that there is massive, massive transformation coming in. Okay? Some of you could even be juggling between 2 people. Now, I have mentioned the signs because I did say that the news is coming in here. This is like the 3, the grapevine, as I said. 3 comes to mind for you. And something might be coming to light in relation to intimacy. And that's where Jupiter is in Scorpio. Okay? This could also be another woman, okay, or another man. Doesn't matter. Don't look at the sex here. Whatever it is, we know that it's for our highest good. Okay, so keep that in mind. Do keep well, and I will be back in May. See you soon, Leo.